this one girl falls in love with this dude who she's just met. He's like secretly evil. So like, and then she like makes her sister mad, and then her sister goes like all ice crazy because they're sisters. And then she meets another guy, and then her sister goes all ice crazy again. And then builds this big old palace and is like wearing this cool dress and like does her hair, and like and yeah, and then it's like happy ending.
Two sisters, one with magical powers, one that doesn't, and she gets striked in the head, and then the sister gets angry, and she goes out to find her before their entire like kingdom turns into a frozen blizzard. Minnesota.
The plot is this little girl is love-struck. Well, she wants to have a husband, and then her first choice is a bad guy who tries to kill people. And then she overcomes, I guess, like her sister overcomes fear of having ice powers, and they just are alive in the story.
That she has ice powers or whatever, and then Elsa runs away, and then because Anna fell in love with a like random dude, and Elsa didn't think that was right, and then Anna like got all pouty and stuff, and then they go on an adventure to find Elsa, and she meets this random ice dude named Kristoff, and yeah, and then they find Elsa because they want her to bring back Summer because she froze everything. Yeah.
It's about a sister who literally like just shuts out the other sister, like so rude. And then Anna, one of the sisters that got shut out, so rude, honestly. She then goes and falls in love with some man who's like taking advantage of her, so rude. And then she like finds out that she's like crazy for doing that, and like Elsa, her sister, who's really rude, goes all ice crazy, and then she goes and finds her, and then and then Hans like tries to ruin everything, and yeah, that's the show. It's a great show.
Okay, whew. Two sisters, one born with magical powers, one born powerless. Their love is the key, and they will find that out at the end.
The plot of Frozen. Basically, there's this town with a king, a queen, and two princesses, and the entire town is under this massive blizzard that is caused by an unknown power to the people of Elsa, one of the princesses, who has the power to control ice and snow, and basically the snowy weather. And this causes minimum panic among the people until Elsa's powers start being revealed to the people themselves, and she escapes to a little mountain topped with snow and starts building an ice castle for isolation. Get it? Isolation?
The plot of Frozen. I guess it's just to kind of be yourself or something. I don't know.
Basically, a girl accidentally shoots her sister with her ice powers that it doesn't explain how she got them, she just has them. And she accidentally shoots her sister. Her sister gets sick, so what do the parents decide to do? Bring her to the rock trolls, because that'll help her. Apparently they do. So then she is healed, but also Elsa is now on quarantine because they don't want her hurting her sister anymore. So this goes on for a couple years, and then eventually the parents die. They're out of the picture. But Elsa still decides that she's going to be isolated. And then eventually she has to come out of her room because of coronation, and she needs to be coronationized, or given the crown to the kingdom. Which I don't think is a good idea, because she's literally never been out of her room in a while, so how should she control a kingdom?
Some sister gets married and the other sister doesn't like it, so she runs away. And now that married sister has to go find her, and then find her actual love.
Okay, so it's about two sisters. One has frozen, then she strikes the one daughter, and then their parents die in a swim ship, and then she goes and tries to marry this man that she just met, and then she goes and finds Anna goes and finds Elsa, and then they come back and they save the town, and then she gets struck in the heart, and then she almost dies, but then Anna saves Elsa, and then boom, it's happy ever after, and Hans kiss it. No, Chris.
Okay, so like these two sisters, they're like the princesses, and then their parents die, and then they become the queen, and then one sister, Elsa, she has like ice powers, and then she gets like exposed for like witchcraft, and then she goes up to the mountain, and then Anna, her other sister, goes to go find her and meets a lot of people along the way. And at the end, they all live happy ever after.